Well, so I was looking at Phantom Forces the other day because I posted a video about how I said I was going to quit. Even after the first Strider video, there was a couple hundred people. Like there was like still like the game would have around like I'd say the game would hover around like 1,000 people, maybe 800 to 1,000 people on a console. Now the game, last time I checked, which was last night, it's hovering around 300. So basically, at least from Phantom Forces console, it's cooked. And the computer version, which usually hovers around like 5,000 people, that server has, well, like 2,000 people. Basically, no matter what you say or what you think, we all have to admit, Phantom Forces, like the player base is just diminished. At least half the players have gone. I have seen Roblox games die. Like, I mean, I remember back in the day when Phantom Forces had like 50,000 players, and it was the shit. And that's when I didn't play it. I remember when there was like nobody on the game, and now, like it went down like kind of like right now where it's like, eh. Like, and like, it has a bunch of people, not way too popular, but now it's like dead. It will be a miracle if they were able to get like 5,000 players on both platforms combined now. They have sealed the coffin, not with nails, but with freaking bolts. Actually, at this point, their coffin is made of steel, and they've welded it shut. It is done. Phantom Forces is cooked. Okay. So basically, we got this section done the other day. Which I'm like, oh my gosh, I think, like, oh, it's taking me so long. But technically, I have all the way from here. Yes, I know there's, like, trees here. I'm going to keep them here. I have from here, and I have all these trees cooked. Only got to get all these trees. I bet you, I don't know if I'll get them all done today, but if I work on it, I very well could get them all done by the day, end of the day. Like, in real life. watching a video about a green Lego Cat's video on Phantom Forces that came out an hour ago. Yeah, he is right. Phantom Forces, like, players, after the first video, it didn't really take that much of a dent. I didn't recognize it, even after the second. But after the third video, I've realized that Phantom Forces, the active players, have substantially decreased. Thankfully so. Again, I'm sorry if I keep just talking about the drama, but I will say it, if you are playing Phantom Forces, quit the game. Do not support these creeps. Okay, I'm watching Green Lego Cat's video. Okay, I had to admit, I always thought that the furry sites were a little bit of an odd choice. And here's the weird thing about the furry sites, is that, you know, if you don't know in Phantom Forces, there's like, you have to get a certain amount of kills to unlock an item. And like, for example, a lot of you can unlock almost every scope, or almost, like, every, like, you know, red dot by like 1,000 kills. Every scope, you can unlock that by at least by like... You can unlock most scopes by like 5,000. You can unlock all the underbarrel attachments by like... underbarrel and barrel attachments by like 1,000. But the Animus sites require like 5,000 kills. Like, the amount of requirements to get these stupid-ass sites were weird. Yeah, I always thought that those weird Animus sites on Roblox Phantom Forces was kind of weird. Maybe I'm a copycat, but I might have to start, you know, maybe steering clear of games with any, like, cat girl skins. That's just a red flag for now on. Depends on what it is. Like, I think, like, honestly, like, the game... What's it called? The game, like, The Gunfight Arena has one, but it's not like a furry. It's just like a meme. This is probably the hardest tree to cut up besides that one. I'm watching Green Lego Cat's video on Meep City. Dude, it's a miracle how I didn't stumble into a party. Thank goodness. In that game, I attended to myself and I didn't see anything, like, nasty. I'm just gonna keep cutting off the limbs. slowly getting it in slices, that way I can actually, 2.6 tons left. Hello. How have you been? Yeah. I'm pretty good. Oh, stop. My charger for my battery in my headset was about to fall off. maybe. I don't know. I would. Just the problem about mowing is that it doesn't make that much money. Oh, I enjoy mowing. Again, I'd probably just get a little bit impatient. I love mowing in Farming Simulator. I mean, you could honestly just convert it to like, you know, hay to cows, cows to milk, milk to money. Be right back. Pinecone. Nice. Even though this game's out, that game's still pretty good. Probably logging for a while. You know what? It's money, and I really want money from another combine. That's why I'm cutting these logs. Plus, I want to clear up some of the area. I want to clear out some area for my field. It is a little bit maintenance intensive. Remember, if you're playing on 22, you're probably gonna want to sell your wood chips in December. If the economy's just like this one, make sure you sell them in the good month. The only bad thing about wood chips is that they're gonna be a pain in the ass to store. You can use the Amity bin. By the way, guys, I looked at Phantom Forces, like the player base on Phantom Forces, and it is complete. It's half. Usually the game would be at like 800 to 1,000 people, and last night when I was on, when it usually is at 800 people, it was down to 300. And then the PC version, which has usually like 5,000 people, had like 2,000. Just nuts. Man, I'm watching a Roblox video of Worst of 2023. I need to get like a hack client on my Roblox game. Oh, what do you wanted to do it? I want to make a client that every time I kill someone on Roblox, it makes the original oof sound. I hate that sound. This shit's dumb. Because I just want to, I'm sorry, but I just want to murk people in Roblox and hear that oof. It was so funny just to like shit on people and then just hear the oof sound effect. Like Roblox, you couldn't have just bought the copyright to it of all the advertisements, all the money you must be spending on the like stupid metaverse bullshit advertisements, and you can't freaking buy the oof. You know what I might do to save time? I might just leave all the pieces here. Apparently there's a rumor that they could have bought the rights to oof for 10 grand. Dude, I could literally take out a loan and buy the rights to that. That's embarrassing. That's cheap for Roblox. It may or may not have been worth $10,000. Kiggies. Oh yeah, I've heard. I will say, coming from a guy who's selling wood chips, at least on Farming Simulator 25, wood chips are very worth their money. How do you sell stuff? You don't know how to sell stuff? No problem. Just go to like points and like, for example, if you want to go sell your stuff to the ammo dealer, right? Visit and you dump all your chips right here. You sell all your stuff right here. You dump it. They're gonna have these like little squares or like these like little vents that look like this. Are you new to Farming Simulator? Pinecone? Now, if I'm not wrong, what you're gonna be looking for, my friend, you're gonna be looking for this bad boy. It's called a forage harvester. And, well, there's one bad thing about the forage harvester. It has no hopper. You cannot store anything in this thing. You're gonna need to have a trailer. The header you're gonna be looking for is, I think, this. Yup, there you go, right here. This is a poplar header. I mean, you have all the stuff. That's a chaff cutter. But don't worry, as a lot of these... Yeah, there you go. You usually can tow one right behind you with that little hitch. But when you ever get your equipment, like trailers, watch this. Make sure you get the correct trailers for your stuff. Like this auger trailer, look at it. This cannot store wood chips. This Amity can. This Amity can store a lot of things. A 10-ton. By the way, a cubic meter apparently is 1,000 liters. That just goes to show why the metric system is just simply superior to Imperial. I think a cubic meter of water is like 1 ton, right? See, that is why. That's why metric is better. A US ton equals 2,000 pounds. Hi. Exactly. That is why your measurement system is simply just better. You have a better measuring system. Way better than Imperial. What you want, Christian? Also, if you want some help, you're wondering, oh, what do I get? You can actually go to these like little things right here. Hey, what the hell is this thing? Is that a baler? What? I mean, you are a kid, right? It probably is a good idea to not. I have never seen one of these before. This must be new. I've never seen that. You can make poplar bales? You know what? Yeah, maybe I guess that's a good idea. Yeah. I will say, I've been in a chat with you. I've seen, I kind of, hear how young you are. Yeah, you probably want to wait for a webcam, because there's a lot of creeps out there. Like, I remember when a guy called CatCuber went in, and he was like, oh, well, we should be, you should be able to have, like, a stream on, like, age 13. I'm like, no, because there's a lot of creeps who, like, if you're gonna have a face cam, don't do it if you're under, like, 17 or 16. Even at that age, I don't think it'd be a good idea, because people are really weird. I never had a weirdo in my chat. Oh, remember that guy who basically mentally tortured me and I banned him? Yeah, we don't talk about... Oh my god, that's 11 ton. By the way, the tons in this game, like in terms of like my game right here, it is metric. So this is 11,800 kilograms of wood, and I think roughly a kilogram of wood equals 5 kilograms of wood chips, roughly. You don't want to. No offense, it's just you don't want to. He was kind of racist and he was nasty. Yeah, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I hope you're not saying that as you know. Oh, he's in Nisha. It's a bad thing. It's not. But dude, I will tell you right now, wood chips are brokey. But the equipment to get into it is a little bit pricey. Not as pricey as potatoes. I'm pretty sure Poplar to wood chips produces some of the most like liters of product per acre. The best combine in that game is like a black combine. Meanwhile, I don't know what the brand was. I think it was a Fend. Yeah, I will say that is a big issue, but wait a second, Pinecone, I think Poplar does something I think a lot of crops don't do. It comes back. Over, and over, and over, and over again. I think you may have to plant Poplar only once. Yeah. It grows back. It can be harvested repeatedly. This makes it... It's a forever crop. It's literally grass on steroids. Grass, you can... Of course, you can grow it forever and ever. But grass is not that money... it does not earn that much money. I'm about to say, if you do good, all you gotta do is do some maintenance. You just gotta, like... plant that poplar very close to each other, and then after that, you basically can just farm it. But I think it grows very slow. It takes 16 months to grow back, but you can honestly skip. If you're gonna farm poplar, which that's the only reason I have not done poplar, because it's really takes a ton of time to grow back. Get yourself like a house or a little tiny trailer home, so that way you can sleep and skip. So go to like list. You know how to see the prices of different products? Go there, scroll down. Well, actually, before I say this, let me mention that you can't sell poplar. When you harvest poplar, it's gonna be chipped, which means it's gonna be converted into wood chips. So that being said, you're not gonna sell poplar. You're gonna sell wood chips. So the best spot to sell it will be... It won't be one spot. Well, it does, how do you chip? When you harvest poplar with a wood chip, with a forest harvester, it automatically chips it. There's no way, it will always chip it. The only thing poplar really makes is wood chips, and that's basically it. So yeah, you don't have to put any poplar through chipper. Yeah, they can offer salt wood chips. I don't know what map you're playing. I would definitely recommend you you go see where wood chips sell and go make a calculation. But here's the thing, is that multiple times, some places are going to offer the price better than others. That price you see, for example, if I go right here, and I scroll down, like this right here, starting in Farming Simulator 22, the prices of everything will fluctuate. They'll go up and down. For example, let's say spinach bag. You don't want to sell it in November. However, it's going to go up and it's going to be sold in December, which actually spinach bags don't really fluctuate that bad. Let's say wood chips, right? If I sell wood chips in July, I'll get $291 for every 1,000 liters. So I'll get 20 cents per liter. However, if I sell it in January, I'll get $982 per 1,000 liters, or 98 cents per liter. So you always want to wait to sell it at the best time, unless you are literally financially just gonna not survive. As you can see right now on this game, not on your game, but this game, I can sell these wood chips to multiple places. You want to sell them to the place with the highest number, with the highest price. Yeah, for me, January is the best as well. You're gonna want to go to construction, and the menu's gonna look better than not better, but like different than yours. And you're gonna want to look through these. You're gonna find like sheds, silos, and then you'll find farmhouses. This right here is in the other game. It doesn't matter what you build. You can skip the game with it, or you can go to the menu and make it go fast. I recommend that you do 1-day months. If you do 29 days in a month, you are going to be sitting there forever, even if you skip it. Do it at 1-day months, and if you find that is too tough for you, move it to 2-day, 3-day, whatever suits you. Right now, my playthrough, I work on 1-day months. So on that clock, when it rolls, yeah, honestly, unless you're doing extremely large farms and at very fast speed of day, anything other than like, even I would say even past 5-day month, it's just impossible. Even if you're trying to do a quote-unquote realism or realistic playthrough, that is just so boring. I love this game, but I cannot ever think about sitting here for that long. I know it doesn't plant that wide. Like, you have to do a lot of maintenance and a lot of planting in terms of poplar. It is. You know how bad Roblox has gone is the fact that a few days ago I was playing this game called Trench War and I got sniped and the guy's name was Epstein Island. Roblox is so doomed. I don't even know how that guy got his name to get through chat. Or to get through the filter. Roblox chat filter down. And all my stream is what? I don't know. You can do that. You don't have to do that. You're just gonna lose a minor... No, please. I've been playing Farming Simulator ever since 2012. I've been playing this game for like... This game series for like, what, 13 years? Please, ask away. Rolling is a very new concept. You don't have to roll, but if you don't, you may lose a yield bonus. It's not that big. I think it's like you'll lose 5%. But yeah, even you'll see, I'm not good at rolling. I go here and it says I need rolling. So you don't have to roll. It's not crucial. Your plants will not die without it. I think if you can fertilize poplar, I recommend you fertilize it. Rolling is like when you take a device that has a bunch of rollers and you of course roll over it. The rollers, they look like... There it is. Here's a small roller. Here's a big roller. That's a relatively big roller. Why is it $115,000? All it is just rollers and hydraulics. What is? Your poplar field? If so, that's pretty good. I would definitely fertilize your field. Use a liquid-based fertilizer. If you have money, the fertilizer, like the liquid-based fertilizers, are a little bit more expensive, but it's cheaper per liter. And hey, and another thing, when you do fertilize, go over it 1 month, go over it, and then the month after that, go over it again. Go over it twice, because if you do it, you're gonna get a lot more bonus yield. Trust me, it is a little bit expensive, but once you fertilize one field, you're never gonna wanna ever not fertilize it again. You can use manure, solid fertilizer, digestate, or liquid fertilizer. Any one you want. Or slurry. Slurry would be the best. If you're gonna do poplar, you may want to go with a side business. If you can afford it. If you had to get fertilizer to start off with, get this one. It's $25,000, and it's a very wide fertilizer. It's worth it. This fertilizer is worth it, and it's a pretty cheap one. I'd start off with solid base fertilizers because if you look at like liquid base, like look how expensive this is. This is only 24 meters, or almost half, a little bit more than half the other one, and it costs $5,000 more. This right here is not as wide as the other one. It costs triple as much. There's a Roblox game I see called Caliber. Make sure you always get the tractor that matches your kilowatts or horsepower. If you're in Australia, you may use kilowatts. For example, let's say this manure spreader. This manure spreader, about this one. It takes 220 horsepower or 162 kilowatts. I'm going to refer to horsepower. So I need 220 horsepower to pull this. So you want to go up. This, like, let's say this tractor, right? This has 143 horsepower. It can pull that manure wagon, but it can't pull it at full speed. So you'd want something like this. A fully upgraded Challenger. A really good tractor you will get when you get enough money to get it is this one. This, and if you have enough money, get the track. This right here is your go-to. This is the Steiger Quadtrac. A monster of a tractor. MT700. Yeah, I had an MT665. Challengers, they like there's not a like yeah, you got a pretty good tractor. I do recommend a fast track though. A fast Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. It looks like this. 400 grand. It looks like this. That is a good one. Great choice. Absolutely hell of a good choice. These tracks do require a little bit of skill and steering. But look at this badass tractor. They don't have it anymore on this game, though. It's a little bit too expensive in my opinion. I think they should have lowered the price on this. Dude, there's a game on Roblox I see, like, this guy called Godstead is playing called Caliber. It looks like Phantom Forces, but with no Diddy. I gotta get that. I gotta, like, play that game. Diddy Forces. Predator Forces. Epstein Forces. I have to make a bad joke here. Unfortunately, when the developers of Phantom Forces tried to When they tried to make friends with miners, unfortunately, they didn't make friends with the type of miner that goes down into Minecraft caves and pulls out diamonds. Nope, they actually got the other type. Oof. Well, guys, again, I will not be playing Predator Forces again. Dude, again, I try not to linger on the topic, but how do you F up that bad? That's just that's just unexcusable. They would be a phantom dab. No problem, no. They deserve to be harassed. Again, before YouTube's like flags it, like, oh my god, they don't deserve to be harassed. They're literally preds. They're child preds. I don't care about them. I don't respect people like that. I just don't care. Oh my god, this guy is winning a game of 150 points to 54. This guy, oof. I always thought that the furry sites on Phantom Forces were a little bit odd. Like, okay, weird, but whatever. Montongs, I tell you. What are those? I'm dumb. I don't know what those are. Like, and it's not like, okay, it was one person. It was like all of them. Like, it wouldn't have been excusable if it was one person only, but like, dude, all of them, like, at that point, it's cooked. Is this... Oh my god, that guy's using... Oh, that is the gun I think it is. This guy's using a Welrod. The Welrod is a very interesting... very interesting pistol. When fired, it is almost completely silent. Like, literally, it just sounds like that. Like, usually a lot of silenced guns don't sound like they do in the movies, but this one kind of does. Like, it just goes one shot. Like, if you were coughing, you could cough and it would be louder than the bullet. Another variant called like the PB9X or whatever, I don't know what it's called, but it was a veterinarian's pistol, and it was used to euthanize sick animals, and it was suppressed to make sure the animals did not get stressed from the gunshot that they heard. But recently, it's become used as an anti-terrorist pistol. That's definitely not legal in Illinois, because we're one of the 8 states that ban suppressors. By the way, speaking of guns, Pinecone, I get recommendations for this one Australian like conservation society, where this conservation is always under attack from like hogs, and they destroy the plants. And this guy takes like an AR-15 in a helicopter, and his aim is on cue. I think he honestly, this dude like hits at least 19 out of every 20 shots he fires. And he just smokes pigs. Like, smokes these hogs. Yeah, the guy is, like... Man, I did not have any... I didn't have any plans on breaking into his house, but if I ever did, they would definitely be dashed because the guy can hit his shit. I mean, ARs are very, very accurate rifles. I've fired them and I've used them before. They're very well-built, rounded rifles. But I will admit, even from a plane, to just have all your shots land, that is very good. That is some very fine marksmanship. And like, he's hitting these things from at least 100 foot away. Just nailing them. Yeah, I've heard Australia really prohibits guns. Let's go. They hunt feral pigs, also known as wild boars, to control their population. Yeah, there's a couple people that do it. That is a good question. Magic ones or something? No. The other thing I've heard about Australian police is that they use Subarus. Not a bad choice. Pretty good cars. I've heard even Nerf guns have been banned there. Nice. That sounds fun. I will say, honestly, I don't want to get into a dark situation. But honestly, enjoy your parents while they last. Because my grandparent, although one lives with me, one lives a bit away from me. One lives out of state. And then the other one, they live in a nursing home. Spend every moment you can with them, man. I tell you. Bye bye. Be right back, I'm gonna mute. Yeah, man, it's so satisfying to see me file down the tree to nothing. I'm gonna start a new pile right here. 4.3 tons left. Be right back. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish trees, big boy trees to cut down, which isn't that much. It'll take a little bit, but again, nothing we can't do. I mean, look how much we've done so far. We're very almost done. We've almost probably made at least $800,000 just from the trees we've cut down over here. So I think it's definitely well worth it. At least we're not cutting down all these. I might cut down I'm probably cut down all these. Cut down those. I'm gonna take a break. I need to go eat my lunch. My dinner, I meant to say. See you guys. I'll be back. I might play some Roblox, but I might just be back.